G'day guys, what's going on? Today we're going to fit some big brakes to the Nissan Pulsar GTI-R so it can actually stop. These are from TDMI, but Alien Speed is the distributor for them in New Zealand. So go to alienspeed.co.nz if you need a big set of brakes for your car as well and place an order, because these things, they look awesome. Anyway, let's get to it. We're going to fit them up to the car and see how they go. Okay, so here's our factory brakes. These are just single pot. They do not work very well at all. So we're going to pull those off. Yeah, they fade on the track straight away. You get a couple of laps out of them and that's it. They're cooked even with good pads. Yeah, these just don't cut it. So out you go, and we'll put the new ones in. You can see these are just really high quality. I really like the finish on them as well. Looks really good. Braided lines, really well made. All the bolts and stuff there ready to bolt up. So the caliper is small enough to fit underneath a 15-inch wheel, which is what we need because we go drag racing. And there's no brackets. They just bolt straight up to the hub. So that is a bonus as well. There's no mucking around there. They're specifically designed for the N14 for the GTI-R. Okay, real basic tools needed for this job. We just got our Allen keys, a pair of pliers, from 10 to 19 and sockets just to cover off anything that we encounter in there. A wrench, got our gun as well to take the wheels off, and that's about all we should need. So yeah, really small amount of tools required for this. Alright, I think the first thing that I'll do is crack the brake line and let all the brake fluid drain out. I've got a little jar here to collect it all in. So yeah, we'll let that drain and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is nice and easy. You've got two 14s, one at the top there, and one at the bottom there, so that's two 14s. And what we do is we just pull those out and the whole caliper comes off. So it's just two 14s and the whole caliper comes off. Okay, so we've undone our two 14-inch bolts, and now the caliper just comes off. So there's our two 14s that we undid. 1, 2, and the disc is just floating. So that comes off as well, just like that. Okay, now we probably want to just wire brush the hubs up. Got a little bit of surface rust on them, and I'll put a bit of rust kill on there as well just to prevent it any further. I can tell you right now, the old caliper weighs so much more than the new caliper, and the rotor factory versus our new one, the factory one's heavier. We've got a bigger disc that's lighter, better braking capacity that's lighter. It's going to give you lighter capacity on your rolling force on the front of your wheels, which is a great thing, especially in the GTI-R. Okay, so we've got the caliper bolted on and the rotor on. That was really easy, only took about 3 minutes, so they do fit just straight on. So now I've got to connect the brake lines and put the wheel back on. Now I'm not going to replace my braided brake lines that I've already got in the car. There's just no point. I've already got a set that's sitting in there, so I'll have a spare set from TDMI. They look like really good quality ones, but there's no point replacing something that's already there. Okay, so the biggest question is, do my 15-inch drag radials fit? No, they don't, unfortunately. I had to put a 25mm spacer in there for the brakes to clear the wheels. Yeah, basically it's just the wheel design. The barrel tips in towards the spokes. I put a couple of other 15s on it and they fit over them perfectly fine, but this particular Enkai wheel doesn't. So yeah, put a 25mm spacer in there, which has cured the problem. As you can see, the wheels are pretty extended out past the guards. So yeah, I'll have to jack it up a bit at the front if I want to run that. Yeah, that's alright though, not a biggie. The 17s still go over the top, no worries for the track days, so we're on. after the event, what did we think of the brakes? Look, they worked really well around Hampton Downs, which is a racetrack here in New Zealand. They stopped incredibly well. They did produce a bit of brake dust off the pads, but that's not a major. I'd much rather stop than have brake pads on the wheels. So really successful day. Brakes worked awesome. So if you want a set, alienspeed.co.nz. That's alienspeed.co.nz. We will hook you up. Tell us what you need and we will get it done. Yeah, really impressed and want to sell more GTI owners these brakes so they can have proper stopping experience, because the factory brakes are terrible. I'm telling you, that they're so bad once you've put proper brakes on your car. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, do all those good things, and we'll see you here next time.
Your name. Tell me how you're feeling since you got me out in the open. Now I'm ready to dive in. I know you told you it